how to add another camera in your Teams video conferencing software. Today I'm going to talk to you about that and show you examples. I'm going to show you the software, show you the cameras I'm using. You don't have to have expensive cameras. There's a few cheap options I've got here, such as a standard webcam and even an action camera that gives you that extra view on your stream and your live session. Makes it a bit more interesting. I'm going to show you how to set it up in Teams, how you can manually switch between the cameras. I'm hoping this helps you. Let's get into it. So in order to add another camera to your live stream, this is what you will need. So right now I'm giving you an example of one option. This is a cable that can be used alongside this action camera to make the action camera a webcam, which can be used for live streaming. That basically plugs in there. That goes in the laptop. I've got a nice long cable because I can position the camera away from the standard monitor screen, because obviously it looks a bit more flattering. I have a cheap little tripod here. This tripod is very handy. You use it for mobile phones. It's got extending legs and you can actually position it on your desk to give you that extra little height. This cage normally comes with action cameras, so you can put your action camera within that and then the whole thing can screw onto the little tripod. Now what this allows you to do is, you can see I can position that camera where I want to. It's got a little ball joint, so you can actually adjust it to get the perfect balance. And again, that would plug in. If I show you an example of that by placing it here, and we'll plug this setup in and let you know how that works. That's option number one. Let me show you option number two. The second option is you can actually pick up a webcam, a 1080p webcam with a USB cable. In this situation, everything's already connected. You have nothing to worry about. You plug that into your computer and this webcam can be selected from the list to allow you to show what it looks like. I'll show you the examples in the software in a second. So this actually has something that can allow you to use this on top of a desk. So if you've got a desk, you can put a couple of books up. You can even put like a water bottle or something and actually mount that on top of it. So it's got the right height, so you don't need to buy a stand or anything. It's just a case of adapting what you have, or you could have it as a secondary angle where you can do some top-down examples. So let's go into the laptop and see how this would work in the software itself now. To support this video, I've got a link in the description to my mailing list. Make sure to sign up to that and you'll get an instant email with help sheets, guides, and frequently asked questions, which will help you get through this journey. Okay, this probably isn't the best way to show you this, but you basically go into your settings, and in your settings menu there will be devices. So there you can see that is my HD webcam on my laptop. Okay, so there is the secondary PC cam that we're talking about. So you could do something like that. Okay, I'm just doing a quick screen grab. So right now, if this is the meeting, you basically click on the camera and that is your secondary view there. On the right hand side, you can bring up the camera options by selecting more actions and hide device settings or device settings. And that brings up the side menu. You can turn the camera on by clicking that little button there and you can slip between the cameras. So I'm using the front facing camera. So if, for example, if I was in a meeting, I'd like to show you an example of what I was talking about, and I can bring you to the secondary view here and that will show you, okay, so that's what I was talking about, and you basically got a live two camera action. Or if you just wanted to have the one camera option in Teams, you can extend the legs, or you could put the camera down somewhere else just like that. So now you can see that's a slightly better view during a meeting, and that would be an action camera versus a normal HD front facing camera which you have in your laptop, and that can be slightly blurry as you can see there. Quality is not excellent. Apologies, I'm recording the screen while showing this as I did not have the video recording software on my laptop. So there you can see a comparison of how to use it in Teams and switch between cameras. If you plugged more cameras in this list, you'll have more cameras. So that's something like this, where it's actually showing if you're doing some teaching environment. That's the top of my monitor, but you can actually position it so that it is a straight down. So if you're showing an example teaching type of course, then you can show your desk. You can show a certain item on your desk to show how to control it, and this can all be done live. Thanks. I'm hoping you found that useful. This is a series of videos I'm doing to help you use and make the most of your live stream, especially if you're doing any type of educational streaming for classes or anybody else. If you're teaching things, that's a great thing. So I want you to be able to set up your angles and how you want it to work best. If you're having any problems or you're struggling, be sure to comment below. I'll get back to you and try and give you a solution or give you alternatives. Ultimately, we want to make sure you're getting the best from your live stream and the people you're streaming to find it helpful. So check out this video. There's more options here to help you with that.